No, but riddles.
Oh God. What if it's
No.
Every.
But
Luckily,
they're
you
not-
don't get a guess, but
they're not
related
taller
to
than
nature.
trees.
I know they are.
No related to nature.
That's
No
pretty
one,
sinister,
roots,
taller
but
than
no
trees.
one sees. Just
No.
up it goes, but it never grows.
I guess.
No.
Uh,
It grows.
A mountain.
Well done, good sir.
Mountain.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
It really is one of the nature.
You are
Fucking hell, this is good.
genius.
And
God,
final
he
one.
is.
I mean, you two haven't really done much yet, so
He speaks for the people.
he speaks for the people.
Speak
but
for the
yes.
trees. He has been a tree.
I have been. I was a tree this year, like last week. So.
I'll ask you more about that at some point. I'm sure.
Almost the worst sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, just tell him that I picked someone up and ripped them in half. I've got nothing to say about that other than I killed 2 people.
Please. The moon is my father, the sea is my mother, I have 1,000,000 brothers, and I die when I reach land. What am I?
Say it again.
The moon is my father, mother, I have millions of brothers, I die when I...
Wave.
Hey!
That was good.
Resan, you fucking suck.
I
do suck
at riddles. As soon
as you mentioned riddles, I was like, Hey, riddle diddle, the cat on the fiddle.
The only
The
part
cow went
that
over the moon.
I actually considered was
A little
The
bit
answer
rough,
was the
but
cow.
seems fun.
The answer was the cat.
Well, clearly you both understand and formulate nature into some form of sentence. And can understand what nature is. So now all I ask is, before I give you the mark, that you pledge, and if you break this, then you will incur punishments from the Citadel, unfortunately. The magical weave of Javier. It is what guides all magic. Good, bad.
Okay.
You must pledge to never disrupt the natural order. In Hajar.
What is the natural order? I'd argue we're coming to restore the natural order.
Natural
But
order.
yet the other 3 factions argue their involvement with the strangers.
Rangers are the natural order.
These are the very
They're
problem we come here
the
for.
general faction conflict is natural order, but the influence the strangers are having on them is unnatural.
Removing predators from the ecosystem.
Countless predators.
Removing large forces. 2 forces. Disrupting the balance.
So I include what we were just
Or your
hunting.
clan into the ecosystem.
What we were
Really
just
done.
hunting, or
Depends what you are hunting, how much, how often.
What
There's-
constitutes an ecosystem?
There's hunting for food.
The factions
hunting
included?
for
I'm talking about
There's-
hunting for food, not
There's
for.
hunting for food that you eat that is necessary, like a bit of wood, or that there's hunting for game and sport.
Yeah, there is.
So, if you promise to never disrupt the national order, then
I don't think
I'm afraid to try is a loophole.
How did you see through my cunning
He
moves?
specified
you
within
said it wouldn't be a
Hierarchy.
problem, so...
He did specify within Hierarchy.
I don't think we're going to be ruining that.
Huh?
He specified within
Yeah,
Hierarchy.
within Hierarchy.
I think that's
So
fine.
he,
Yeah, that
he
is
casts a
fine.
spell and holds an orb in his hand. You must take this and it will dissipate. Mark will develop on an area of your choice. And
Okay.
by doing this, accept the pledge.
I do.
Very well. And it dissipates in your hand. Where would you like your mark to be?
What does it look like?
It is tree with loads of roots, but in the tree is like, rather than like roots, it's like skulls and leaves, like nature symbols, and half the tree's like alive with branches and half the tree.
That's cool. Put your head well done. Yeah, so where do you want it?
Hey girlies.
I think on the back of my neck.
That's cool.
Cool. And as you say that, it almost sears into place. It does sting a little bit, But
What colour is it?
it's like a scar. Like a tattoo.
Can I have it white? I'm red.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, true. Yeah, your probably scars would be. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Any of you two take the pledge?
Yeah, of course.
There you go. Take the orb. Where would you like the mark?
I'm put it on.
I was so confused. I was like, I'm hearing things. The voices, they're back.
The left-hand side of my chest.
Very nice.
Ogbert always
And
has
he-
his tit out. It's because
yeah,
Ogbert always has his
exactly.
tit out.
Oh,
It
my feet.
kind of
Dinosaur
For free.
when I
dinosaur.
take it and put it against my arm, it weaves into the
The turtle
like
stompers.
tattoo that I already have, so it kind of just masks itself in there as well.
Nice.
Where, sorry?
It's masked itself into
Oh,
the
in the
rest
other
of
ones,
the tattoo.
right.
The snapping turtles. My snap.
Is
Lovely.
your throat not covered by a shell?
My front's not. No.
No.
No,
He
it's just on your back.
Okay.
he,
it's a
has,
little
he
bit.
has his tit out.
Yes. I don't know. My picture doesn't have.
Yeah, he
the
has his
front
tit
covered
out. He's always had his tit
For
out.
some reason. So.
His booba.
Is that your nest? I mean, yeah, you got like a shell, but you got like a shell boob.
Yeah, it's a booba.
Yeah, it's like you could still tattoo on it.
And Okley goes, well, that is the mark given. You should have easy access to Ajaki when you need it.
I'm gonna whisper in his ear and tell him that first of all, actually no, I'm gonna ask him why is it that your clan of clearly respected Hajarkians tends to stray and well outside of the forests.
We like to serve as watchers. We move in and out, but living outside Ajaki means that we are not under threat. We can live independent lives and just enjoy being a community out of the threats of the outside world.
And what are your political affiliations to the other clans of Hajarki?
We don't have any. We respect the Citadel. We believe that is the true. Without it, I think light would extinguish. But I also believe that having Ilgon serves as another vessel for which natural order can thrive, regulate.
But yet the worshippers of Irgon are becoming more and more violent lately.
Well, like I said, I don't pay much attention to insides. I'm sure you would say, yeah, because you said who you are. Whereas I believe it's necessary for their tribe to survive. In a hostile environment that
Hostile environment that's created by simply other beliefs existing, no? Does that not sound more human than wild to you?
but
After all, humans kill each other over religion day-to-day basis. We Hajarkians not above that.
apparently not. That sounds like an answer that people would laugh at maybe, but apparently we are no better than that of the common man. All to
Disgust
the-
me about. So I'm going to offer divine truth and perhaps convince this time. And I earn your friendship. I'm not asking for any severe political relations here, just if you're aware of our existence, I'm sure it could be mutually beneficial.
We would not harm you, harm any faction. We also don't have allegiances besides that of what. And unfortunately, you are not deem it necessary to have. We are very self-sufficient. We don't need protection. We move our village around a lot. We are minute.
But
And we have much.
your existence would collapse if the entire Hajarki falls to ruin. Would it?
What?
Falls to ruin.
It would. And
And I'm telling you now, as someone that lives inside it, it is.
something to ponder. I will.
You have time. All the seeds now.
It will something I will not say no, and I will not say yes. I will.
Just be ready for
really
that.
consider
Whether
it.
it's from me or someone else, radical changes come in the Hajarki.
You make a persuasion check.
Yeah, let's go. 12.
He goes, well, I will consider it, and next time you visit, I will my answer. In this city, or in this village, sorry, if you so wish, there we have a variety of services that you may employ at your own leisure. We have our resident shroom merchant, who offers shrooms
Where's
of a variety.
Bartuto when you need him?
Our stool shop, but, you know.
I've still got like some stool.
We have
We love collecting stall, don't we?
we also have teleportation, if you get somewhere quickly. We have,
Teleportation's access to outside hierarchy.
yes, we have links to Olenfell, village, just
These links to Odenfell, are they one way, two way?
one way.
The Odenfells cannot teleport
No.
in, no.
No. Teleportation, link way. In return, we a bit of magic gnome. There's only 47 of us here, so they have no teleportation.
Yeah, of course.
We also have an information broker with various things going on, and a few magical artifacts that are actually. But,
I shall interact with both the information broker and have a look at what artifact these are.
perfect. Lovely. So,
One thing about me, I love casting spells, so
so who are you going to first?
the information broker.
Perfect. It's a older gnome. I don't know. Hammock just lies back, and they're sort of with their hands in, they're asleep. And then yeah.
So, I hear and hear you're the information broker.
Oh, sorry, lad. Yes, I'm the information broker. How can I
Do you particularly exchange information from external or internal hijab?
intern?
Internal.
We focus on the sides of the job. We don't. No, because
No, of course. So, I guess particularly at the moment, I'm looking for information on the strangers.
Rangers. Yes. Which one? And what will you be getting in?
I can trade information about the future of Hijaki in exchange for 3 strangers. And I can promise you the information will be worthwhile.
Okay. Well, I'm obviously hard thing. So I have this device. I need about a and he puts this magical. This is all we know on the. I'll give you one. Then we trade and listen. I hear. Can't trust me. Don't. That's really understandable, but that's just how we. But yeah, that's totally a bit about Shadow.
Okay, lovely. I'm gonna tell him that there's a very high chance of faction. Regardless of whether they get particularly involved or not, like, decisions are going to be made very quickly about the future of Hijab.
That is very interesting. Very valuable. How trustworthy is your source?
Whether you're yours. Is that not part of the game? Not.
Could be. Rumor. My room is pass them over. And you learn. So Shadow has taken up the box.
Of course, yeah.
Is currently helping influence and guide
I have your stuff you sent me about the 3 if you want that out.
Oh, yes. He is leaving marks with some sort of time travel magic. He has been known to understand how to manipulate and weave time. And he does not know this land. He's learning marks to learn and help push their cause because free grain is better than he. That is what Shadow is up to. Is seen all over that place. That is his goal. Admiral Yolerin, I believe, or by alias Miles Yolerin, has taken up as resident leader of the Okley hierarchy, and then protected by a magical barrier. It's filled with various pirate crews and gangs, and they've never been united before, but they are now, which it seems to say he has something to offer. We've been searching for more information at the moment, but unfortunately we've heard. He also, Redney, is working with John, whilst he is suspicious of is trying to prove how such a being is alive. Allies, he is a rallying for one arms. It's enough. Also shadow. However, none of them are particularly violent. Bringing realization of powers that Darky has. Patient. Out. Aliens. Up. Where we're at with the aliens. They are.
If Redney is asking something that I want the answer to, so I will be talking to him.
He's a guy.
Shadow. Oh, I hope you say Shadow.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, we know Shadow.
Who the fuck is that?
That's you and self-insert.
Yeah, this is.
Scooby Booby Booby.
Not that shadow.
Then
Why do you have
why
two
you
characters
watching
named Shadow?
It's a lizard assassin.
So
Why do you
shadowy.
have to?
We all
Shadow.
thought the
I
whole
thought it
time
was
when you were
about
saying Shadow was there,
Shadow
we
all
all
the time. I was
thought you
thinking,
meant that
fuck,
guy.
that's
Yeah, I
dangerous.
was
Yeah.
confused for it. I realised.
Sorry.
But it's been happening all day.
Yeah. Shadow's done with.
Well, I mean, they're not dead.
No, we have to fight him.
Yeah, we didn't banish him.
That's why one of
You-
the wolves was halfway
You
through.
took the ashes, didn't you?
So they did nothing.
So
right,
he
okay.
could.
Yeah.
I thought we settled it, but I guess.
No.
No.
He was an arsehole. We spent like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although there is, there's one more piece of it. Wait. Excuse me, 3.
No, I'm reading it in.
Yeah, read it in, go on,
Yeah.
catch it. Ross has been seen in this incident. No, he hasn't, he came here originally, had a conversation, and then left. Been back. His do not have left.
In Hijaki, it's Shadow, Ross, and
Redney.
Yeah,
And then the guy with the pirates. Pirate Man.
I was made.
Okay,
what's the
and
name
then
of the pirate guy?
Miles Euro. Okay.
what's happened with these artifacting?
Lovely.
They're calling
Shadow
to me.
Pirate Money Game.
Shadow Pirate.
Love stealing spoon.
Shut up. So you have several items available here.
Mm.
You have a bag of beans.
Okay.
Is Jack selling those?
Yeah. You have a lantern of, and you have an ointment. Oh, and also this, and it's got a scarab.
I like it.
It's a
And
medallion.
what are these artifacts doing here? Was you selling? Are you providing? Are you
They'll be-
teaching a history?
They're part of our culture.
Of course.
They're heritage of part of them. But and to say, fight them based on return. Trade.
Of course, of course, of course. And what in particular do these artifacts do?
Well, the bag of beans. A little more. They keep. I think that. Basically, dump the bag. Explode.
So, in lack of better phrasing, beans they do make you
Yes. Yes.
Allows
lovely. And the scarab?
Scarab Very powerful. If you shoot again.
Scrap of protection.
What does that do? Plus the same.
You have advantage of spells.
Dodge fucking everything.
For my race.
Dodge every single variable thing.
And also, if you fail a saving throw, you can extend a charge and have it.
And what are the lantern?
Basically, it reveals all matter.
Oh, I got that one right as well.
It reveals
All matters, including invisible creatures and objects, as long as they are in light.
We are going to be fighting the shadow. Although I can.
You'd have to hit him for that though. Problem.
And the ointment is.
Nivea cream, Nivea.
No, it's a point. Oh no, sorry. No, it's not. This, it's not a poison. We had that last time. This is the opposite. It is a healing ointment. If you take it, you poisoned and.
Oh, I can do that myself.
And you heal 2.
Yeah, I can do that myself. We don't need that.
healing.
We can both do that actually. Don't worry. So I'm tired as well.
I'm alright.
And what do we need to do to acquire one of these?
Oh, it's a trade. They are fairly able. Allocate for much.
Money?
Money is not really valuable. No. It look cool. Yes. They did favors. But don't. We will happily you will carry it on. When we send it, you must ask. It can be quite.
These favors. Are they typically related with interaction with other factions?
They can anything. They can item that you have. The king who's armed us, it would be crossing. Obviously, Harold, large favor. It take the ointment. Probably.
So far I'm dead. Sit in that lantern.
The lantern,
especially
yes,
for
a midway favor.
A forest that is full of.
What specifically?
The lantern of revealing.
While lit, this hooded lantern burns, getting bright light in a 30-foot in light. All creatures and objects are visible as long as they're an act for the hood. Light to dim.
That's pretty good. 30 feet of kind.
How many uses do you get out of the ointment?
I think it is our 6 hours a day, then.
What did the ointment do?
No, they
Oh, you.
get the ointment.
It came
We can both
contains
cure
5
diseases
doses.
of poison.
Offer others
Is it just
as well.
like less restoration?
That
Yeah.
should have been.
The
Sorry, I wasn't
beans
sure if you
do
could on my direct to get
5d4
set.
fire damage.
They 5d4.
Yeah.
What do we do? How damage it? We don't have
Well,
to.
I'm not gonna miss.
Yeah, but we'd have to
beans,
trade favors.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And we have the scrap, which we.
What kind of favour would the lantern pay that?
The scarab would be. Scarab you'd have to
Like a quest when you're in the middle or something.
Yeah, you have to go.
Not going to be ideal, because I imagine there's going to be time-sensitive matters in hierarchy. That's the reason I'm being cautious.
What about the land?
That would. That would probably.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be nearby.
Maybe not. Fine, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, cheers.
The only thing.
Scarab's like, get
if
back
you
to
take
hell.
this, if you get the sending stone.
Yeah.
do it.
You could always come back.
Got free time.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I don't.
We have to do it as a thing that locks us in.
That's what I'm saying.
This person.
I think the lantern may be the way forward.
He passes you a stone.
Mm.
Hold this. Actually, oops. And hold it for seconds, and you'll be attuned.
Mhm.
And you'll pick a holder. And then thing, and our favor.
I'm gonna fasten the lantern.
Good. Pleasure doing business with you. Really.
Sorry, was there anything else? There's the information broker, the shrooms.
Also,
and
just
what
the
The shrooms do.
Or is there anyone else?
has happened? The previous clientele, but expect the rest.
There is law, and by a justifiable reason. Or unprovided, just you would.
When you say
Typical
justifiable, right?
It can't be like I was making. Could
Could
be
be
like
in
if
the
we
middle
didn't
of fighting
do
a
this.
faction war.
It can't be like if we didn't. If that's right. Everything.
Yeah, you know, I think that.
So, we are lenient. Well, the fair lenient.
Okay. Was there anything else about it?
There's general goods if you want to buy.
Potions.
Yeah, the general
I'd like to go to
We
the
need
general
potions.
See what the shrink guy has. Maybe he's good drugs.
Potion man.
Take me back.
What did the shroom?
Welcome to the Shroom Shop. It's a pleasure
Hey.
to meet you. So, you're here. And a greeting. So, we sell various types of mushrooms that have varying potency. They typically apply to various different status effects. Blind people, paralyzed people, invisible, petrified, poisoned, stunned, restrained. Oh, yes, restrained. And yes, basically, armed, different. So basically, what you do is you get the mushroom, up, you apply the ointment, weapon, attack, if it hits, you will status effect, or you can
And they won't use.
also you can touch, so you have. Oh, and we also have hippie mushroom.
How much do they cost?
These we do operate as money. Though we have no use, it's what we have. We have pretty much an.
I'm gonna take a trippy mushroom. Not for me, I'm gonna pop onto it.
What?
Holding onto a trippy. Agencies.
That is 5 silver.
Oh, that's cheap. I say we just buy loads and sell it back in.
No, I'm thinking that. One day. it's spiking someone or something.
100.
£1,000.
Stun mushrooms, please.
No, don't do that because you can already stun people.
Yeah, but I can do it without spending if I have mushrooms.
How are you going to make them eat a potion?
No, you
I mean,
wipe it
have
on
you
your
ever
weapon.
I mean, have you
Yeah.
ever
Sorry,
run
I
out
wasn't
of
paying
key?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Maybe not
Very
100 then.
Yeah, but you're not better.
100. 500. 50 gold. that's quite a lot. I'll have
Just
30.
isn't it logical to get a status effect that like you can't already apply?
I mean, how reliable
I
would
can't
it
remember
even
what all
be
the stats
to
effects are.
make
Then
to
ask
stun
them
somebody?
back.
And not as many of them are as
They're
useful as
reliable.
stun.
Paralyze
When you say that, like, what check? What do you think?
Paralyze is an automatic crit.
It just
How much for the line?
I'll
Seem
the trippy mushroom 5 silver.
Yeah.
So blinded are 20 silver.
What about paralyzed?
That is
So,
Is it one of those is 10 of those, one of
I
those is
have
10
no
of those as
yeah,
it
it's
goes
10,
down?
10, 10.
So 10, 10.
but
As
this
it goes
one's
down.
like, is that 50 silver for 5 then?
Oh, 50.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So
Yeah,
50
50 for
silver
five,
for 5
yeah.
uses, yeah.
And it's confirmed.
Huh?
And it's confirmed. Yeah.
Is there no DC?
DC.
Can
Against
I have-
what?
So, like, if you're making an attack, because you got it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the DC of?
I hit them.
Yeah, so if you hit them,
Okay, so there isn't a DC.
Sick.
I'll take 10 of the 2 batches. Blinded.
An
So
action
40
to
silver.
you
I
get 2
have
batches. Wait, 10 is in batches.
two. 2 batches.
So 1 gold.
Is it action to apply?
Using them on
An
everything.
action to apply, not an object interaction.
Well,
That's different. Is an object interaction or a bonus action?
bonus.
Okay.
Bonus action. What are the options?
Blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened,
Got what?
paralyzed.
How the fuck do you have
petrified,
that?
Poisoned.
How the fuck do you have that?
What?
Oh, I won the.
You still have that?
Should
No,
we
because
put
we,
it toward- are you sure
dude,
you
we
didn't
put
it
like
towards-
all our money in
Yeah.
together.
Oh, I'll just pull that.
I don't think you.
What do you mean? There was no tournament after we built the wall.
That's a walker.
Yeah, we
Money
put
in
in.
for the
Yeah, we
wall.
did. Yeah.
You both-
Okay, well, you don't have to.
Watch it again. Tell us.
Because I don't know. Still
Restraint.
I'll buy like 2 batches.
Cool.
Lovely.
Actually, can I take another 2 batches of the blind shrooms for another 40 silver?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Well, you can pay 40 gold if you want.
No, I'm alright, thanks. But thank you very much.
Cool. Everyone settled up with what shrooms they want? Beautiful. We moving on?
See.
C. Alright, beautiful.